Welcome to Popcorn Planet. I am Andy Signore, and selfish little brat Jamie Lynn Spears, using Britney's words, because, hey, Britney knows her better than any of us, right? So selfish little brat Jamie Lynn Spears is now responding to Britney and Rosengart's cease and desist letter by scoffing. Seriously, Britney? You took the high road? Oh my God. Strap in for this one, guys. We're still waiting for Call Me Daddy Part 2, which, just quick update, karma alert, this awful host who's betrayed her own friends and everything for money. Where's Sophia Franklin, Alexandra? Huh? Where is she? Oh, didn't you create and build it together? Oh, but now you get to cash in without her? Interesting. Well, anyway, here she is, still trying to reshoot the whole episode, and it's coming up, but then look, anyone have Adobe problems? I would give anything to be asked right now to be asleep right now. I've been up for 10 hours. My dinner is a bag of pretzels. If I name it something positive, maybe it will. This girl still can't even get the karma. They definitely had you cut a ton out last minute, didn't they? No one could ever make me cut anything out of my podcast yet. Here you are, re-editing your podcast for some weird, explicable reason. There she is. I'm about to just live stream this and hold my phone, let you guys watch it live. F me. Oh, no, from tech. No one from tech is awake. Might have to wait till tomorrow. There's Jamie Lynn. They Zoom together. Clearly, besties. Interview girl takes an L. Yeah, you did. Then she just keeps going. She's trying to she still can't get it off. And then her and her friends are rewatching herself on television. Oh yeah, let's just rewatch it all. And then her own fans have to help her through Adobe. Anyway, she's been up, coffee run. She's been up all night trying to put up part 2 and just can't, see the signs for what they are, which is like, girl, take the L. But then eventually she says it's exported, so we will get that today and I will respond to you. But I want to get to the topic at hand because it's very clear, judging by this and now judging by this response from Jamie Lynn's attorney, Jamie Lynn is not taking the hints. Jamie Lynn is going to take a playbook out of her own father's book, play defense, just ignore the questions like, why is your husband getting paid so much? Huh, Jamie Lynn? Why is James Watson getting so much of Britney's money? I thought you guys weren't taking any of Britney's money. Oh, but you were doing it through the estate to your father, which was allowed, is what you're going to try and say, right? Or you're just going to ignore that one. Okay, well, let's see what Jamie Lynn's lawyer has now sent to Rosengart and Britney. Dear Matt, I represent Jamie Lynn in connection with your cease and desist letter dated blah, 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 concerning her book. Things I should have said. The book. As an initial matter in your letter, you state that Britney is going to take the high road. However, just today your client posted vile statements on social media concerning Jamie Lynn. These include, but are not limited to, statements such as, Britney should have slapped you and your mama right across your effing faces, and whipped your ASS and popped the S out of your ASS. As you know from previous social media posts, Jamie Lynn has had her children threatened, and we have no doubt that these new intimidating and threatening social media posts will lead to similar threats. To be clear, social media posts that include cyber, the word I got to be careful here, which cause threats to Jamie Lynn and her family, is neither the high road nor anything that will be tolerated. It was also disappointing to see your letter, plastered all over the media, as it would have certainly benefited all of people involved and their respective children if there was a private forum to try and redress any grievances. Wait, what's that watermark on this letter? Oh, right. Jamie Lynn leaked this letter to TMZ. Oh, so... two wrongs don't make a right? Yeah, okay. But let's just talk about how she hasn't taken the high road because she's angry at all the lies that her sister's been peddling and chose to respond without any filter. And then let's mark on the fact that the letter was plastered all over the media. Good job, Britney, because she would have done it too. She's doing it right now, you hypocrite, Jamie Lynn. Your letter claims that Jamie Lynn's book is potentially unlawful, defamatory, misleading, and has outrageous claims in it, yet you admit that neither you nor your client have actually read any portion of the book. Frankly, it's impossible to understand what you are requesting my client to cease and desist from doing, since the letter fails to specify any legal wrongdoing, whatever. Actually, if you had read the letter, which I don't think they did, it said they didn't read the book. They admitted it. They actually said it in their letter that they didn't read the book. I know you like want everybody and want Britney to read the book, and then you want everyone to read the book, but they don't want to read the book. They were giving you a warning. It was very clear. Like, we haven't read the book. We want her to stop the press tour, is what they said. She's like, Britney's taking the high road and not gonna like go through and highlight and do all the problems of the book that she suspects and she's hearing from her fans and people like us that are educating her. She's gonna, instead of doing all that, she's asking Jamie Lynn to stop talking about Britney if the book's not about Britney, because Jamie Lynn's out there constantly talking about Britney. And yes, Britney's allowed to respond when her sister's out there saying lies about Britney. You follow me, lawyer? You clearly don't, because you don't know what you're talking about. So that's what they were specifying. They said, stop going on a press tour and talking about Britney, or we will then have to step up and do this. Your claim that Jamie Lynn has no right to tell her story, which they never said that. They never said that. Is not only insensitive, but it's not supported by the law. They never said she couldn't tell her story. They said stop talking about Britney in the press if they want this to be private. And they said stop lying about Britney. Jamie Lynn is a member of the Spears family. Your letter ignores a critical fact. Jamie Lynn has suffered through her own experiences and her own trauma. Here we go, starting the victim blaming, and I'm the one who's really has the problem, guys. Had you taken the time to read the book, guys, lawyer Jamie Lynn, she's not reading the damn book. Stop begging her to read your book. She's not going to read it, okay? Okay, she's really not. It's very clear. Had you taken the time to read the book prior to sending your letter, you would know that the book is not about Britney. Girl, why is Britney mentioned 200 times, over 200 times in your damn book? But instead about Jamie Lynn's own experiences. You know, Jamie Lynn's own experience growing up in the same family and describing what life for her has been like to be part of that family, and what it's like when Britney broke up with Justin, and what it was like when Britney went to Vegas and married Jason Alexander, and what was it like when Britney was shaving her head, and what it was like when Britney was doing that, and Britney. It's all about Britney! Until you then do the pivot and you talk about your own family. Dude, half of that book is about Britney, Jamie Lynn, you liar. Again, I read the book. I got paid over $2,000 to read the book because I didn't want to ever say I read that book on my own merit. I had no interest to read your lies. But the fans wanted me to, so I did. And I read your damn book, and you're a liar. It's all about Britney and all about how Britney didn't do this and Britney doing that, and she was my second mother. And, In fact, even when Britney is referenced in the book, she's described as a kind, supportive, protective sister whom Jamie Lynn looked at as a second mother. Yeah, what about all the erratic, all the paranoid, all the she wasn't there for me parts of the book? What about those parts, huh? Oh, okay. You're just going to ignore that one in this letter, huh? I don't think your lawyer read the book. As you and your client are well aware, Jamie Lynn grew up in a family where she was constantly silenced. No, that's actually false, too. Your own father is out on clips talking about how you never shut up. It was the Jamie Lynn show everywhere they went. And now even your sister is confirming this. Selfish little brat is the word she used. And if you missed Britney's scathing response to her, go watch my video stream from last night. I'll put it at the end of this, or I'll put an iCard up here. You can watch that one because we go through it in depth. But anyway, I digress. Let's continue. She was constantly silenced and never allowed to have a voice. To send a letter attempting to constrain her right and ability to speak the truth only re-traumatizes the very core wound that she has suffered from her entire life. Oh my God. The gall on this woman. Sorry, let me make it bigger for everybody. She's being re-traumatized, Britney. Leave her alone. Let her take crap and shots at you that are untrue. And let her speak her truth. Britney, stop trying to say anything about my truth. As you are further aware, Jamie Lynn has wanted nothing more than to help her sister in any way that she can and to offer her the same love and support her sister gave to her when she was young. Again, had you read the book, they're not going to read the book, you would have noticed the uncanny similarities shared between the two sisters and their experiences. I don't think anyone's reading this letter, let alone your book, dude. I know you're trying, but no one's reading this note that's not mocking it and thinking you're an embarrassment, Jamie Lynn. TMZ, you think this is like going to get some viral release and save your ass? No, it's not. Jamie Lynn hopes that there will be no further postings or inflammatory letters being sent to the media beyond telling the truth and denying the allegations against her as a mother. Jamie Lynn needs to protect her children and cannot continue to be subjected to threats. I'd love to see these threats. because you keep bringing your kids into this. You keep bringing your kids into it. You're the one who's meant. I've never seen anyone mention your kids aside from you. Always using them as a shield. Like, guys, I have kids. I'm a mom. Leave me alone. The threats are unbearable. You can't even get messages on Instagram, girl. You've turned them off. Where are these threats coming from? I call BS on it. I'm sorry. You call videos like this. I really think you're associating criticism of you as threats. And anybody out there who's sending threats, stop. Because you're problem. That's not acceptable. Anybody who's watching and angry here, keep it to yourself. Keep it in this community. We can all talk about it because we're allowed. But don't you dare message her. I don't even know how you would message her. She doesn't even let anyone message her. We've talked about it as well. She's faking threats because she wants attention. Other posts insinuating, gross against her and her family. Give me a break. She posted one that I very much think was fake. Jamie Lynn supports Britney, and as always, you support Britney going on Call Her Daddy. She hopes she can get the healing, peace, and freedom she rightfully deserves. Sincerely, Bryan J. Freedman. Oh yeah, you just want that freedom. I don't know. I believe Sam Lutfi over you, Jamie Lynn, and I think you never wanted her free. You never wanted her out. You never really cared. You wanted Christina Aguilera hair. You were bored of her when you were a teen. And then when you needed her, you were mad. When you wanted her money, you got it. But then you got it through Daddy. Daddy, I don't want Britney's money, but can you pay me, please? It's all like a disconnect to Jamie Lynn. She's a walking contradiction, hypocrite, narcissist. It's just unbelievable the lengths she will stoop, how low she will go. You started this, Jamie Lynn. Britney never, she brought you up once talking about how she was sad you took her songs and performed them. It's the only thing she never really went hard on you. And now she has, because she was biting her tongue. She clearly is now sharing what the truth is. Because it's weird when both Britney and Jamie agree on something, you know it's the truth. And they both think you're a little selfish brat. And I totally buy it. Miss Southern Diva Belle, who wants attention. I got DMs coming to me from multiple people who know you, who've confirmed it, and they're just afraid to come out because of all your people. You're scaring them. But these people who know you think you're trash. And they're like, she was the worst bully I've ever met in my life, and she lies, and all she does is attitude. Dude, Jamie Lynn, wake up. Wake up. The truth is coming. Karma is coming. Oh my God, I couldn't be happier for it all.
It's Britney, bitch.
Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell for all alerts. If you haven't already, they are unsubscribing in droves, so smash that like button as well. Make sure you're subscribed. Leave your thoughts down below. What do you think of this latest desperation move from Jamie Lynn Spears? And yes, please don't watch that stupid daddy show. Please, guys, she's begging for your clicks. She's going to do, I mark my words, she's going to do 10 more episodes about this. Follow-ups and she's going to get other haters on. She's joining the hater train because she's friends with Lou and Jamie, and she's getting clicks right now from us. And do not reward her with those clicks. Do not reward her with this, because if you don't like her, don't worry. If you like her, well, I guess, watch whatever you want. But my God, guys, don't. Let me have one click. I will then break it down and we'll share it for you later because it looks like it's eventually coming. I do find it so funny to see her so desperate. This woman who I've read up on, she sounds like a miserable thief who's just, her whole fame is because she was got on a dude's platform and then betrayed the platform and then betrayed her best friend to get the money. Ugh. These are the most disloyal, worst types of people in the world. And she just is famous right now because she has a platform that has views. I love that she has a Wednesday shirt on the video that's supposed to be dropped on Wednesday, and she couldn't get it out on Wednesday. That's just a little pleasure for me. Oh, didn't make it, did you? Oh, all that editing that you said you didn't do. Oh yeah, no one can make me cut anything out of my podcast except for this one. Oh boy, stay tuned. We will rip that one apart next here on Popcorn Planet.